Hi guys, so we're gonna be doing the first week of prediction for NFL, and let's get into it. I got the old record from last year above them to see where they were. So let's get into it. So Thursday, first game of the season will be the Cowboys versus the Eagles at 9:20 p.m. on Thursday. The Cowboys finished with a record of 7-10 last year. The Eagles 14-3. I'm still gonna go with the Eagles. It's in Philadelphia, so I think it's gonna be Eagles. Chief on Friday. Chief versus Chargers at 9 p.m. on Friday. It's the Chief finished with a 15-2 record. The Chargers 11-6. I'm gonna go with the Chief. Then we have the Bucks versus the Falcons at 2 p.m. The Bucks finished 10-7. The Falcons 8-9. I'm gonna go with Falcons. Falcons still won. I'm gonna go with the Falcons. Then we have the Bengals versus the Browns at 2 p.m. The Bengals are 9-8 last year. The Browns were 3-14. Now they have Flacco. They can maybe steal a few. I don't know if they're gonna make the playoff though, but they might steal a few. And the Bengals usually don't win the first games. Don't usually. So I'm going to go with the Browns just because they struggle against the Browns. And they struggle at the beginning of the season every year. So so the Browns on that one. So the Raiders versus the Patriots Sunday at 2 p.m. They both finish with 4-13. I'm going to go with the Patriots on this one. Then we have the Steelers versus the Jets at 2 p.m. The Steelers are 10-7. The Jets are 5-12. So Aaron Rodgers play against his old team. I think the Steelers win this one. Then we have the Dolphins versus the Colts at 2 p.m. The Dolphins are finished the season with 8-9. The Colts 8-9. I'm gonna go with the Dolphins. Then we have the Panthers versus the Jaguars at 2 p.m. The Panthers finished with a 5-12 record. The Jaguars finished with a 4-13. Really bad season from them. I think they're going to bounce back. I think the Jaguars wins here at Jacksonville. Then we have the New York Giants versus the Washington Commanders at 2 p.m. on Sunday. The New York Giants are finished the season with a 3-14. The Washington Commanders finished with a 12-5. I'm going to go Washington Commanders. I think they're going to still be good. Then we have the Cardinals versus the Saints at 2 p.m. The Cardinals finished the season with an 8-9. The Saints 5-12. This you can go both ways. I'm going to go with the Cardinals. Then we have the 49ers versus the Seahawks at 5:05 p.m. This is going to be a good game. 49ers finished the season with 6-11. I think they're going to bounce back. The Seahawks finished with a 10-7. I think the 49ers win this. Then we have the Titans versus the Broncos at 5:05 p.m. The Titans finished with a 3-14. The Broncos finished with a 10-7. I'm going to go with the Broncos. I think the Broncos are a little bit better than the Titans. Then we have the Lions and Packers. This is going to be a really awesome game at 5:25 p.m. in Lambeau Field. The Lions finished with a 15-2 record. Just had a lot of injuries and didn't do well in the playoff. The Packers 11-6. This is going to be very hard to predict. I'm gonna go with the Packers. I'll go with the Packers. I might be wrong, but I'll go with the Packers. Texans versus Rams at 5:25 p.m. The Texans finished with the 10-7 record. The Rams finished with a 10-7 record. So both finished with 10-7 record. This one's really hard. I'm gonna go with the Rams. I'll go with the Rams. Yeah. Then we have the Ravens versus Bills. This is gonna probably be the match of the whole week. Ravens finished with a 12-5 record. The Buffalo Bills finished with a 13-4 record. I think the Ravens going to be the team to beat in 2025, 2026. So I'm going to go with the Ravens. Then the Monday game, you got the Vikings versus the Bears at 9:15 p.m. The Vikings finish with a 14-3 record. The Bears finish with a 5-12 record. This one's gonna be hard. I don't think the Vikings gonna be that great. I'm gonna go with the Bears. I'll go with the Bears. So the match to watch this weekend. You got the Lions and Packers, Ravens, Bills to watch. What else? And then the first one here, you got the Cowboys and Eagles. You can say the Chiefs and the Chargers also. But yeah, so upset of the weekend. I'll choose an upset here. I don't know. Just give me a second here. I don't know if this counts as an upset, but I'm gonna go the Browns for my upset. I'm gonna go with the Browns. So let me know in the comments. Let me know in the comments below what you guys think about this. Let me know what you guys picks. Like and subscribe. Thank you for all your support, and I'll see you soon with more videos. See you guys.